Los Angeles, a dazzling city of dreams, known as the third wealthiest city in the world and the fifth most powerful and influential, was instantly transformed into a terrifying inferno. The Red Devil danced wildly, licking skyscrapers and luxurious homes with brutal intensity. A raging earthly hell consumed everything in its path, leaving behind a haunting trail of destruction. The sky blackened, filled with aircraft dropping retardant and water over the burning hills, resembling an aerial battle against a monstrous fire. On Thursday, January 9, 2025, the ferocious flames ravaged Calabasas and Hidden Hills, northwest of Los Angeles, devouring more than 50 acres of land in an instant. But that was just the beginning of the true nightmare. What started as a 50-acre blaze in Calabasas and Hidden Hills quickly spread to engulf 960 acres. Fierce winds, gusting up to 60 miles per hour, propelled the flames at an alarming speed. Firefighters, with every ounce of strength they had left, fought desperately to contain 5 separate blazes. The fire, which originated in Pacific Palisades, slithered westward like a serpent, creeping towards Malibu along the Pacific Coast Highway. A road that was once a picturesque coastal route had now transformed into a gateway to hell. This catastrophic inferno forced a mass evacuation of over 180,000 people by Thursday morning. They were forced to abandon their homes, possessions, and cherished memories. Just 2 days earlier, on Tuesday, the Red Devil had already devoured vast areas of the eastern region, reducing more than 5,000 buildings to ashes. In the west, the flames had spread into Pacific Palisades, consuming another 5,300 buildings, leaving behind nothing but ruins and despair. Firefighters, like soldiers battling a relentless beast, fought valiantly to extinguish the raging inferno. But tragically, severe weather conditions and the brutal effects of climate change only made the flames more ferocious, devouring everything in their path. For the third consecutive day, nearly the entire Los Angeles metropolitan area remained engulfed in uncontrollable flames. The city was shrouded in thick smoke and widespread panic. At least 5 people had been confirmed dead, burned alive in this hell on earth. Unfortunately, this was only the beginning. With a trembling voice, emergency responders predicted that the death toll would continue to rise, offering more sacrifices to the insatiable hunger of the fire. The Palisades fire, a monstrous blaze of unprecedented scale, had already scorched nearly 28,000 acres, turning what was once lush landscapes into a wasteland of ashes and charcoal. Thousands of buildings had been reduced to silent witnesses of the fire's wrath. Nearly 180,000 people were forced to flee, while another 200,000 lived in constant fear, awaiting their turn to evacuate. Experts have already declared this one of the most financially devastating wildfires in American history, with losses estimated at $150 billion, shattering the previous record of $30 billion set by the 2018 California wildfires. In Pacific Palisades, an area known for its extravagant celebrity homes, a nightmarish scene unfolded. Once grand mansions that stood tall and immaculate were now nothing more than charred ruins. Downed power lines littered the streets among abandoned cars, scorched and melted by the intense heat. The acrid smell of smoke choked the air, suffocating every breath. Residents, wearing masks, wandered like ghosts through a city of ruins, their eyes hollow as they gazed upon what remained of their homes. The powerful wind spread the flames across the bone-dry land, which had not seen a single drop of rain in months. Since Monday night, the inferno had raged relentlessly, consuming more than 11 square kilometers of the city. Historic sites such as Will Rogers State Park and Summit Park, once popular tourist destinations, had been reduced to blackened rubble. With a tense expression and a trembling voice, Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass declared in a press conference that the worst was far from over. She pleaded with residents to remain vigilant, warning that death still lurked behind the smoke and flames. Satellite images revealed an unimaginable horror. Pacific Palisades, once lined with luxury estates, was now a vast expanse of ruins. The Pacific Coast Highway near Malibu, usually bustling with traffic, lay empty beneath a thick blanket of ash, resembling a road to the underworld. Marathon Road, a place once frequented by joggers and fitness enthusiasts, was now littered with debris. Meanwhile, the Walk of Fame, a symbol of the entertainment industry, stood dangerously close to the encroaching flames. One of the deadliest blazes, known as the Eaton Fire, had already scorched around 4,200 acres in this region. Satellite imagery painted a chilling picture of devastation. More than 100,000 people had lost their homes, infrastructure lay in ruins, and power outages left thousands in darkness for days. The city, once a beacon of luxury and progress, had suffered a devastating blow. The flames had claimed lives, property, and hope. Los Angeles, the city of angels, had fallen into a hell of its own making. Now, thousands of Los Angeles residents, displaced by the fire, sought refuge in temporary shelters, their faces etched with fear and uncertainty. Some Pacific Palisades residents mustered the courage to return to their devastated neighborhoods, only to find chimneys standing solemnly above piles of charred debris, burned-out vehicles, and the remnants of a city ravaged by an apocalypse. A once thriving metropolis now lay in mourning, shrouded in smoke, ash, and despair.